for anyone who runs a website, of course, the technical aspects of server management can be very confusing, or they can be very tricky for you to understand, and that's where the control panel comes in, because it's a graphical interface that sits between the user and their web hosting server. So now the user can control all of the aspects on the server, whether it's file management, whether it's email addresses, whether it's configurations, whether it's scripts, whether it's installing particular apps. We can do all of this with a single graphical interface that will be very easy to understand, instead of requiring knowledge of complex command line instructions. So you don't need to have a lot of technical know-how to be able to understand this particular control panel. It's very easy. It's like any application or any software that you might be running. Of course, it's something that you can be understanding so much faster. So users can access this particular software because it's installed on the web server by a web hosting provider, something like Truehost. So the moment you buy a hosting plan, of course, you'll get all of these logins with the username and the password to log into your cPanel, and you can be able to manage your server. And you can also be able to change your username and your passwords depending on what you feel like. And users can access this through a web browser by navigating to a specific URL that you are given by the hosting provider with all of those credentials that are actually there. And for hosting providers, of course, you can do a lot of things with it. You can configure the server, you can create customer accounts, you can allocate resources, and you can also set particular security policies. You can do all of these features with it.